Hey there, so we're going to work with sandbag breathing. This is such a special practice. I'm excited to share it with you. You do need the tool of something pliable to place on your navel, and it could literally be a sandbag, or it could be a rice bag, 10-pound, 5-pound rice bag. So get that in hand and put it by the side of you, and you're going to rest in you're going to rest in corpse pose. Corpse pose is the second part of the Calibrator practice, and specifically we're going to work on what is it like to feel weight on the navel. So getting into corpse pose, you want to lay on your back. You want your arms resting alongside your body, palms faced up. You want the legs to be spread apart, a little bit wider than hips width apart, feet relaxed, shoulder blades down the back. And just feel easeful for a moment on your back. This is a gift to spend some time resting on your back. It's good to do this, by the way, on the floor. So if you need to move position, ideally the floor is going to be better because it's more supportive. So take a moment and reconsider where you are laying, and let's continue forward from here. So in the space of crocodile pose, you're going to place the sandbag on your navel just below your 12th ribs. In this way, you are creating a way for the mind to remember what's happening with the breathing. So you're resting here with the sandbag on the navel in corpse pose, arms alongside the body, eyes closed. Now settle into this experience, this 5 or 10-pound weight that's resting on your navel allows you to strengthen the diaphragm. As you're breathing, know that your inhales requires you to create a little effort to expand and allow the sandbag to move. However, you're not just pushing the sandbag up to the sky, but you're doing all the good things that functional breathing allows you to do, which is you're widening deep within the lower rib cage, the back body, the side waist. That inhale requires a bit of effort. The exhale is completely effortless. So just start with that part of the equation. See if you can create some strength that's deep within your body that feels like it's coming down within the abdomen or deep down towards the spine. And as you breathe in, you're allowing that sandbag to rise up because you're feeling the depth of that inhale and how the diaphragm, when it moves downwards on inhale, it's expanding all of that region around the organs in the navel area. Then the exhale, it happens gradually. Now, you might be wondering, at what rate should I be breathing? And the answer is effortless, which means you're not controlling the breath here so much that you're trying to slow and create the biggest breath possible. You're trying to create a breath that feels low and deep, soft, yet you're creating a bit of effort as you breathe in, but not as much as you want to or think, and then relaxing on the exhale and letting the diaphragm draw back up and the navel to drop down. So a little bit of effort on the inhale and no effort on the exhale. And that's the blend I want you to get just for now. And as you begin to experience this more and more, as the weight draws up and down, you'll start to feel like you are strengthening the diaphragm. You are allowing the diaphragm to consciously move down, and that conscious effort, that mind effort really, is what's creating that strength. And we can go up to 15 pounds on the navel to continue to strengthen the diaphragm. Of course, the mind is staying so focused in this area, which helps key you in on exactly what's happening with the breath. We are working on functional breathing as it relates to the movement of the breath and where the breath is going. And in this space, you are allowing the nervous system to calm down. The parasympathetic state is activated, the rest and digest state is activated, And as a result, you're starting to feel about now how this is transforming your body into a more restful state. So continue to explore how the sandbag is giving you strength on the inhale and ease on the exhale, and how you really do want to balance in effortless breathing, want to balance the equation on both the in and the out. One part of your breath doesn't get more attention than the other, and there's a balanced quality to both inhale and exhale. So stay with this experience, stay concentrated, stay focused, stay awake and aware. And as you relax more and more, it's going to get more challenging for your awareness to stay bright, because you're moving those cortisol levels down, you're relaxing any adrenaline that might be in your body, and you're really getting into a deeper state of ease. Now, there's a part 2 to the sandbag practice, which is taking the sandbag off the navel after you've come to this place of ease. So please do that now. And then stay in corpse pose, but for another few minutes, I want you to explore what it's like without the sandbag. And here is where I invite you to be as effortless as possible and let the diaphragm really do its own work as it draws down and draws back up. So your arms, your legs, your torso, it's heavy. Your head is heavy. And you're allowing the inspiration to happen. And you're allowing the diaphragm to move down. And you're allowing the navel to open and expand, as well as the side and the back body. And then, of course, the exhale. Yes, there's a little effort on the inhale. It's so subtle, and yet it's there, perceptible to you. And the exhale, there's a complete release. There's a complete relaxation. It's a complete letting go, which is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength, that you have the ability to both be engaged in a strong, powerful, muscular way, and also the ability to relax and let go and soften, so that the body can recoup, the body can recover, the mind can recover. You can restore and rejuvenate. So stay here just a few more breaths and invite the feeling of inhale, body totally relaxed, arms, legs, torso heavy, and inviting that inhale, allowing the exhale to happen completely effortless. Nicely done. Good job. So to finish this portion of the Calibrator practice, the kind of the isolation of this, and getting good at sandbag breathing is a nice goal. Go ahead and lay it over onto your right-hand side. Take a moment there, feel, sense, then press yourself up to sit. And again, it's always nice to finish everything with just a moment where your one hand can rest on your heart, another hand on the navel, and you can feel the difference. Notice what has changed. And don't assume that just because you felt something yesterday, that you will feel the exact same way today. The evolution of this is dynamic and ever-changing. Notice how the mind feels, notice how the body feels, notice the quality of the breathing. And then thank yourself for showing up for today and the work that you've done on improving your awareness of your breathing and improving the strength and the intelligence of your breathing. And I will see you around. Peace out.